Hey there, Virgo. How are you? We're going to get started on your love reading for the month of January, Virgo. Let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. I think I want to use this one right here. It's called the Tarot of Life, and this is what it looks like. The Tarot of Life. Virgo, this reading is good for right now, no matter when it is that you find yourself listening to this reading, watching this reading, okay? So let's say we are in the month of April. That's fine. It doesn't matter, April 2023 or December of 2024, it doesn't matter, okay? This reading is good for right now, whenever that is, all right? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Virgo. This is your love reading, my dear Holy Spirit. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations do we have for the sign of Virgo, Virgo Collective? This time around, let's begin by taking a look at the overall energy in your love life. What's going on? What's happening there? We have the Three of Pentacles, guys, and it's reverse. Get out. Well, the Three of Pentacles reverse says that there is not much cooperation going on. Maybe there is a connection, a relationship that maybe feels a little one-sided because one person is putting in all the work and maybe the other one isn't. Or maybe it's the both of you that are kind of just throwing your hands up in the air and say, nope, not doing this. Three of Pentacles reverse. So things are not really necessarily working out. Not that the relationship itself is not. I mean, this could be a marriage. I mean, you have problems. It doesn't mean you just, break up. Although for some of you, I mean, you could be broken up at this time. And it's why we have this Three of Pentacles. Whatever the case, no matter what your relationship status is, this Three of Pentacles just says that there's a lack of harmony, a lack of flow in the relationship, okay? The Three of Pentacles. All right, well, that's what's going on right now. I'm also hearing this is not a group. This is not a group. Because the Three of Pentacles is a group. It could be two people, but right now I'm just seeing two people, and then I'm seeing like a third one join in, and there's a person in the group, or the two people, initial people, the two people in the relationship are like looking at somebody butting in or coming in, and that third energy is what is destabilizing, creating the disharmony for many of you. Now, this doesn't have to be a third party. Like when I say third party, I think instantly a lot of you go to cheating or the side person. But no, the third party could be anybody. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a mother-in-law, a sister-in-law, a neighbor, your coworker. I mean, it could be anybody, this third energy that is coming in and is throwing things off. All right, let's see. That's what's going on right now. This is another card that I think wants to come out reversed. Yeah, this is the Teacher of Wands, okay? So I feel like there's somebody here that should know better. The Three of Wands. This could be an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius, a fire sign. Doesn't have to be. But the Three of Wands does say that there's somebody here, could be the masculine energy for sure, that if not the masculine energy, this is the person I'm hearing in the group that should be a leader. Should be a leader. This is the one that perhaps I'm hearing the group or you, my dear Virgo, or others look at this person and they think, okay, this is the one that is in charge of taking initiative, of leading this group. And I'm hearing, and they're not doing this. The Teacher of Wands reverse. This is a person that lacks motivation, that lacks action, is not doing anything, or is not doing enough. Now let's take a look at this upright. It kind of looks like this individual. I mean, look at their clothing. They look like they could be homeless. which to me is just symbolic. Like you see the clothing, how it's damaged, it's beat up a little bit, you see? So to me, this is an individual perhaps that feels that I'm hearing before getting to this point, felt like they did a lot. They did a lot already. They did a lot already. They tried. And at this point, it's almost as if they are burnt out. They are extremely exhausted. And well, yeah, that means that there is a lack of enthusiasm, a lack of motivation, a lack of energy that they are experiencing at this moment, that perhaps feels like they are like they don't care, or like they're not doing enough, but not for, maybe not for the reasons that that you think or that it looks like. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Three of Pentacles and then the Teacher of Wands. Okay. I also feel like there's somebody here, my dear Virgo, in this connection, this relationship, that is failing to open themselves up to learn something new, to grow, to expand. So this Teacher of Wands, which is the King of Wands, is representative of somebody that is closed off to others. This is like the person that thinks maybe they know better, they know it all, and they just like cut everybody off and they don't even allow others to speak, or they just don't take others. It's like they're not, yeah, let's just leave it at that. Let's get another card. Okay, these are two cards that came out. We have the Strength card, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Well, here we see a feminine energy that is incredibly supportive. Is incredibly supportive. So is this you, Virgo? Whoever this is the individual I feel that is pushing this connection, this relationship forward, is pushing, I'm hearing this group forward, is they're motivating, trying to encourage. They are giving a whole lot of support. And it almost seems as though they're trying to like convince or get this Teacher of Wands to do something. But they know that there's a certain way to go about it. There's a certain way to go about it. You just can't tell this Teacher of Wands, this King of Wands, what to do, because they won't react to it. They won't react in a good way. So you have to, I'm hearing, be gentle and delicate and sway them, influence them in other ways. So that's what I see somebody doing. They're trying to get this King of Wands to get out of this stuck energy. But what I see here is that there's only one person trying to do that, and well, the King of Wands is not. This one's not putting in the energy needed, and this one is. And well, here we have the Three of Pentacles, which says what? There is a group effort that is needed in order to be able to accomplish whatever's trying to be done here. And then we have this Five of Pentacles. We have somebody that is, well, disappointed. Is sad about the situation that we have here. They're feeling, they're not feeling very optimistic, perhaps, about the present circumstances. This Five of Pentacles, I feel like this could be the feminine energy, or it's this person that's being represented here in the Strength card. They're having to be strong, as well as not completely show how it is that they truly feel. This Strength card. So this is something, okay, that's really affecting, let's say that this is you, Virgo, whoever this is, this strength card, it's whatever we have here, the disharmony that is being experienced is not something that feels well, but it's being kept in, I'm hearing most of the time. And it's something that is, deeply disappointing, and that really makes this person sad deep down inside. It does. So that's what we have, guys. All right, so let's see. Now let's take a look at what your significant other is. What are they thinking about what's going on, about the situation, about you perhaps? Let's see. What are they thinking? What's in their mind? Let's see, Virgo. What are they thinking? I almost forgot, guys. Good thing I remembered. I have some extra guidance here that I jotted down the other day while I was meditating, and I did this for earth signs. I did Taurus already, and this is Capricorn, and then I have you, Virgo. So before I continue, let me just share this with you, okay? And this is extra guidance that I gathered for you guys simply by just sitting in your energy while in meditation. So Virgo, listen up, okay? First impressions matter. Listen and connect. Engage, be honest and open. Facilitate communication. Be bold and proactive. Reduce conflict. Maintain good relations. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Set clear boundaries. Stay cool, calm, and collected. Reclaim your self-confidence. Don't take things personally. Expect questions and pushback. Get back on track. Don't give up on your goals. There is no obstacle big enough. Choose courage instead of fear. Use your willpower to achieve your goals. Embrace flexibility. Change your strategy and go. Be an ally, not a tyrant. Clear mental blocks. Play fair. Stay determined and focused. Yeah, that's it. Kind of goes, actually, now that, I think about it, it goes. It goes with the reading. So if I take that guidance into consideration and apply it to the reading so far, what have we seen? We've seen a lack of group effort, right? Something isn't working out. And here I jotted down, listen and connect. First impressions matter. Engage and be honest and open. Facilitate communication. So here we have a situation where maybe somebody's feeling misunderstood. That could certainly be the case as to why the King of Wands there in reverse is behaving in whatever way it is that they are. They might feel misunderstood. Whatever problem we have right now is a result of miscommunication. So it's very important to be clear, open, and honest, okay, about how it is that you feel. And what did we see there? I said with the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles, it looks like somebody is being strong. Somebody is exhibiting self-control, which I feel like is good. But I feel like it's not good if you are hiding your true feelings or how deeply it is that something is affecting you or how strongly you feel about something. Because the Five of Pentacles says that there is somebody here that is being affected and that it doesn't feel good. So there might certainly be a need to communicate. It also says reduce conflict. So, of course, King of Wands reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. There could be arguments if there isn't already disagreements going on, or one person feels this way and then the other feels that way, and there's a lack of cooperation and compromise. Maintain good relations. So what does that mean? It means that even though maybe some things are not working out, you might not be getting along with somebody this time around, it doesn't mean that you should just throw your hands up in the air and say, oh, well, I don't care how this goes, right? It says, I said here, maintain good relations, set clear boundaries, stay cool, calm, and collected. So here we have a situation that could, it could make you maybe angry. It could, you could feel passionate about what we have here, or whatever, your emotions, they could go down south really quickly. So there's a need to stay calm, collected, and not overreact. Reclaim your confidence. Don't take things personally. I think that's like a big one here, because I do see someone there with the Five of Pentacles who might be taking things personally. I'm not saying that you're wrong for that or whatever, but there's a need not to allow certain things to get to you that much. Expect questions and pushback, you see? So that means that you will be challenged in some way, opposed, and that's okay. It just means that you will have to perhaps communicate, express yourself, get your point across in a creative way, or in a different way than you already have or that you used to. Get back on track. So, sometimes we go through things in life, especially when if something is affecting us emotionally, we might tend to focus on that, which takes our attention away from other things. Here I wrote, get back on track. Don't get pulled back by this. Don't give up on your goals. There is no obstacle big enough. So to me, that says, listen, whatever obstacles you are experiencing right now, you can find a solution. Choose courage instead of fear. Use your willpower to achieve goals. Embrace flexibility. Okay. Change your strategy. So whatever you got going on right now, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's you, Virgo, the other person, or, cross watcher, is just saying that perhaps, all that is needed right now is just a change in strategy. Whatever it is that you've been doing or whatever's being done, it's not really working out. So this is a good time to change things up. Be an ally, not a tyrant. So this is saying, don't be pushy. Don't try to control or force things. There's a need to allow others to make up their own mind. Clear mental blocks, okay? That you could do that with meditation. You could do that. I highly recommend Steve Noble's YouTube channel. I always recommend his channel. I love it. I've been doing his meditations. He has transmissions, meditations, decrees on his channel that I've been doing for about 5 years, and I'm still doing them today. I do them weekly. I highly recommend those guys. Breathing exercises. Hey, even, stretching at home, doing some yoga can really help you release certain stuck energies. It's all about regulating the energy in your body so that it doesn't get stuck, okay? Play fair. Stay determined and focus. So you might be getting some pushback here from a loved one, from a person, and it's saying, hey, you might not be getting what it is that you want yet. Somebody here isn't, but that doesn't mean that you can't. You can. You absolutely can, but it just is going to take the right approach, the right words. Who knows? All right. Let's see. So what are they thinking? What are they thinking? Interesting. Look, this is coming out like that. So is it upright? Is it reversed or what? I'm looking at it like this now. This is the Eight of Swords. This is what they're thinking. This is a person that at this time, okay, is finding whatever's going on difficult. this is a person that, the Eight of Swords talks about something being hard, perceiving something to be difficult. Oh, I can't really find a solution. So this is a person that at this time, whatever's going on, okay, they feel like so far there isn't a way out for them, or maybe not a way out for them, but maybe they can't seem to arrive to a conclusion yet, Eight of Swords, and could be quite mentally blocked at this time for sure, if they're that King of Wands reversed. That's very closed off. Not open to... not open to change, or not open, mentally blocked. They're blocked mentally for sure. We have the Empress. Okay. Then we have the Nine of Wands, which came out last actually. And then here we have the Sun card. Eight of Swords. You see how their eyes are blindfolded? So this is a person that can't really see. They can't really see maybe what you see, or their vision is obstructed for sure a little bit. Here we have the Empress. Now, the Empress is a very nurturing, a very loving, a very compassionate energy. And you see how she's grabbing her belly. She's pregnant. And here with the Sun card, we have the Sun. And you see how the Sun is very bright behind this child here. And what would you say this one needs? This one, we could see, needs to see. They need to see something that they are unable to see at this time. They need guidance. When somebody is blindfolded, right? They need guidance, because that's the whole thing with the Eight of Swords. This individual can get themselves out of this situation if only they could see that, though. Well, here in this Eight of Swords, we can't see further past their shoulders. But usually how it goes with the Eight of Swords is that it's all in your head. It's all in your head. Something can certainly be done here. They just need to be shown the way, we could say. And how are you going to do that? Well, with this Empress and this Sun card, it almost feels like this person needs unconditional love. Oftentimes when we butt heads with people, it has nothing to do with, maybe a lot of times it has nothing to do with you or what you're doing. That's why I'm hearing, do not take things personally. And notice that I also said, change your strategy and go. I'm getting that this person has, everybody is different, okay? And everybody reacts differently to something. And I feel like this individual here reacts very positively with this type of energy here, which is this Empress, this Sun card. You see how there's a mother and there's a child. So not that they need to be treated like a child, okay? But in a way they do. In the way that you have to love them unconditionally, right? Not judge them, not put them down. So I'm thinking about like this mother here and a child, and maybe, the child does something wrong. This is the type of mother that is very understanding. I'm getting that, takes the time to talk to this child, to explain to them what is right or what is wrong, or why this should be this way or not. You see that? Very loving, very nurturing, very compassionate, very patient. And it's almost as if, that's the way to go. Change your strategy and go. You see that? And this is what is going to encourage this person. This is what's going to change, lighten up the energy, their perspective, their view, their reaction as well with the Sun card. Now here we have this Nine of Wands. I feel like this is saying this is what you should avoid, because the Nine of Wands is about avoiding certain things, okay? Or else what? Uh-oh. The Nine of Wands is, hey, listen, first of all, it's saying, listen, don't give up. But it's also saying, be cautious of this. And I feel like what needs to be avoided is this. You see how that foot looks there? It looks really big. It feels like it's stepping on somebody. So there's a need not to overstep, respect somebody's boundaries. I mean, sometimes people are not ready for something. We saw the Strength card at the very beginning, which overall I feel like it's positive, but you know, there's a thin line with the Strength card. It's gentle, it's encouraging, it motivates, but it can also have hidden motives. It could be a bit forceful. It could be manipulative as well, a little bit. But mostly what I'm getting with that Strength card is just maybe being a little bit pushy, but not like mean pushy, but being very insistent, perhaps. And well, this Nine of Wands, I feel like there's a need to watch that, maybe, right? Nine of Wands, and not to overstep. Not to overstep, be too pushy. However, you know, this resonates, and certainly there is a need here to have patience, because the Hanged One is the Hangman, and it does represent you know, taking a pause, okay, allowing someone to gain a certain perspective, view, understanding, they themselves. So that's kind of what needs to happen here. And here we have somebody that is doing a yoga pose. So yeah, some of you need to do yoga if you're not already doing so. Maybe Pilates, or maybe neither of those. Just take the time to stretch, okay? To make room for certain energies to leave your body, okay? Stretching is very good. And this is also saying, like, you know what? This is relax. Don't allow this to stress you out. Here we just have somebody that is afraid, perhaps afraid of what could happen and what could go wrong. And they might just need a little confidence to be able to get, you know, to move forward in whatever way. All right, so now let's take a look at how do they feel? That's the Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles that we saw earlier. How do they, let's see, how do they feel? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about the situation overall, about your shared circumstances? What's in their heart space? We have the World card. The World card. Okay, I feel like this person is struggling a little bit to let go of the old, let go of a certain cycle in their lives. They actually find themselves in they find themselves at this very moment in a way in an emotional transition is what I'm getting. They're going through an emotional transition. And here we have two skeletons there. There's a lot of things that this person as well is unlearning or releasing and letting go about that they picked up or that came about through their past relationships. You see how those bones are there? And I also see the World card as a higher perspective. So I do see this person expanding emotionally again, and growing and evolving emotionally. Here we have the Teacher of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, doesn't have to be, but just an energy that is here. The teacher, this is the King of Cups. This could be a funny person. You might really like that about them. I feel like they could be silly, but there's also a bit of immaturity there. Maybe you feel like they don't take things, seriously. I don't know. Like, this to me just looks like, you see, I don't know what they're doing there. They're like, oh, they're being silly. Let me get one more card. I feel like, this person has a lot to teach you as well. Okay, if you're open, remember at the beginning, what did we see? We saw the Three of Pentacles. So there is a lot to be shared and a lot to be picked up and learned from one another. Okay. The teacher, the King of Cups. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Great. Hold on a second, guys. The card fell. Okay, Virgo, I'm back. What fell down is the Eight of Pentacles. And here we have a group. Looks to be the same. No, it's not the same person. It's a bunch of people that are, they're reading books. This person has a lot to learn, okay? Yeah. It could very well be that whatever's going on at this time is something that is new to them, maybe, or maybe it's not that it's new, but they find themselves at I'm hearing a certain level that is different, okay? Because again, here in their heart space, we have the World card, guys. And the World card says that there is an ending and a new beginning, which is just symbolic here of perhaps a major transition it is that they are undergoing emotionally, right? Which doesn't happen overnight, okay? The World card is representative of like a whole year. Okay, so this is something I feel that maybe here is saying it needs time, maybe, right? It needs a little bit of time, but do know that they find themselves in a great position to start a new chapter in their life, a new cycle, which is just symbolic of maybe doing things differently, growing and expanding. Still the same person, but I'm hearing better and self-improved, especially with the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like there's a strong desire within them to want to work on this, to put in the effort. But again, it feels like they're a little bit lost with that Eight of Pentacles. sometimes we expect people just to know certain things, or to sometimes it could be easy to just expect. You might not even realize that you're doing it, but we assume that somebody knows or whatever. But here I feel like there's I'm hearing it's not necessarily about like learning, more so it's about applying, okay? It's about applying. And here we have a group of people that is, you see, these people are reading books. So to me, it's symbolic of somebody that shows a willingness. There is a willingness within them to understand, to evolve, okay? The World card, the Eight of Pentacles, to perfect, to become better, to find as well a solution here. But again, there is an emotional immaturity here, which honestly, I feel like it's just part of their personality. There's just some people that are goofy, and no matter, and some people, might see that and think this person is immature. But it's the King of Pentacles, and it's upright. So I feel like this person, has the potential and is actually very deep. In fact, emotionally evolved. They are, but it might not perhaps you know, seem so sometimes because they joke around a lot and are, you know, silly in some ways. But again, I feel like that's just part of their personality, or it's just the way that they respond to things. You know how some people sometimes, you know, if they're uncomfortable in a situation, sometimes they start cracking jokes or poking fun, but it's really an underlying nervousness there. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Teacher of Pentacles. The Teacher of Pentacles. So it's nice to see here two kings that are upright. The King of Cups and the Teacher, the King of Cups, and then the King of Pentacles. So notice, what did this person get reversed? The other king, which is the King of Wands. So when I see the King of Wands, okay, reversed, this could be an individual that lacks confidence, that feels overwhelmed, that certainly lacks a certain vision, lacks foresight, maybe. That's important, guys. Okay, that reversed King of Wands there, because I feel like that King of Wands reverse holds the key here to understanding this individual, which is just like the key to know how, I'm hearing now, how to work them, or how to, you know, react to them, really understand them. The King of Wands, there's a lack, there's some insecurity there. There also, the King of Wands reverse could feel unsupported, like they don't have the support it is that they need. They don't have the resources it is that they need to be able to do something. There is they might even feel discouraged, pushed. And those are things that the King of Wands doesn't, they don't react good to. But here, this King of Cups says that this is a person that has a deep capacity for emotional understanding, okay? And with the King of Pentacles, it also says that they are have the potential here to improve. You see, and to put in the work and the effort. Okay, so I'm hearing it's not about not wanting to, not having it in them, or that they, you know, are not emotionally invested. It's something else. Okay, and it could certainly just be that, guys. The interaction and the way that out of all of the kings, okay, I feel like the King of Wands, it's like the one that is least receptible to, like, I'm not saying you're telling them what to do. It's just I can't find another word here, another way to say it. But I would say the King of Wands, especially reversed, is doesn't like to feel. It's like they don't like to be told what to do. Out of all of the kings, that one and maybe the King of Swords, all of them really when they're reversed, but that one specifically, the King of Wands. Okay. I'm hearing especially if they're being told who it is that they are, and especially when they feel misunderstood. Okay, so let's see. That might be you, Virgo. I mean, I might be talking about you here. So what is hidden? What is hidden? What is hidden? Okay. It might be right under your nose, but still you don't see it. It happens, okay? Virgo. What is hidden? What is unknown? What is stashed somewhere in the closet? What is there? What is something you don't know? Maybe it's a secret. Maybe it's not a secret. Maybe it's not even a lie. Maybe it is. Maybe it's just something that is being withheld that just hasn't been said. Maybe, again, something that's right in front of your eyes, right? But that for whatever reason you're not aware of. You can't see it yet. Let's see. What is hidden? What is hidden? Tell us, illuminate, Holy Spirit. What is there? What is important? There goes another card that's coming out sideways. There's a need for flow. I'm hearing there's a need for flow here, guys. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. And then we have the High Priestess. This is what's hidden. All right. So the Seven of Swords, guys, there is, okay. The Seven of Swords, there is like a little manipulation here for sure. There's a need to become aware of that no matter what side it's coming from. Although this is the feminine energy. Look at that. And especially when you are incredibly intuitive, guys, when you're very intuitive, it could be easy to use that power there to manipulate others. Okay, so there's a need to bring awareness to that. I mean, maybe you have a deck of cards and you already know how things are going to go. I mean, you are here watching this reading, right? So you're kind of like one step ahead of everybody, but that could be a bad thing. That could be a bad thing because I'm hearing you're not allowing something to unfold naturally. The Seven of Swords. And you see how they have, this one has their fingers crossed. Again, and look at their face. They're like, oh, there's a little mischievousness there. And then the High Priestess is right next to it. Tell me more about this. So again, I'm being reminded about the Three of Pentacles, which says what? There's a lack of group effort. Meaning everybody could be doing something different. That's the whole thing about working in a group, right? Working with others is that you have to find a way. You have to readjust your energy based on the group's needs or whatever, you know, it's going on. We have the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, and then it is reversed. This is interesting. One more card, Holy Spirit, just for the Seven of Swords. One more card for the Seven of Swords. I actually want to read what the book says about this Seven of Swords. I feel like this Seven of Swords is just representative of a certain strategy, something that is being done here, which I feel like is directly connected to that Strength card we saw earlier, that is not working because it's almost like it has a high risk. It has a high risk of, well, turning out wrong. I mean, especially if I'm hearing the other person catches on to this, is something that could really affect the relationship, okay, in a very deep way, guys. Oh, let me see what it says, okay? This is the Seven of Swords. Let's see. I just got this deck, I think maybe I've had it for a couple of weeks, Seven of Swords, and I really like it because it doesn't have a lot going. It's simple. I like the colors. I like the white background. You know, some decks, you look at them and there's just so much going on in one card that it's like overwhelming, and I really like you see how simple this is, like the white background. I like it. It's nice and clean. It says deception is afoot. Seven of Swords shows a lack of truthfulness that leads to uncomfortable situations. You see, it goes with all of this. In fact, your entire reading, I feel like, really goes with this guidance that I provided here, gathered for you guys. Change your strategy, go. Embrace flexibility. Be an ally, not a tyrant. Expect questions and pushback. Okay, Seven of Swords shows a lack of truthfulness that leads to uncomfortable situations. Ensure you get things in writing. Double check your contracts and follow up on verbal conversations with written emails. Okay, so I'm getting this feeling of ensure that you get things in writing, double check your contracts, and follow up on verbal conversations with written emails. There is I'm just getting, guys, like I'm getting this is what's hidden, by the way. What does that mean? It means that this is something that's being done in secret. This is also something that you might be unaware about that is being done, whether it's you or the other person. Seven of Swords. like I'm getting like this trail, and this person like a trail, like a receipt, you know, and there's a person there that's like checking off everything on this list to ensure that it is done. And then I mean, I'm seeing somebody else being questioned, well, what about this, and then what about that, and what about this, what about that. And here with this high priestess, I feel like there is a need, okay, to trust your intuition. There might be a lack of trust in this relationship, and a tendency to what is the word, I'm hearing like keep track of things, keep track of things. But there's a need to trust your intuition, okay? As well as if you pull tarot cards, guys, if you're like gifted with the tarot and you trust your intuition enough that whatever it is that you see on the cards, you're like, okay, that's it. Like, I feel like it's telling you to use your intuition at this time, to use your tarot deck, okay, to find answers, Find the answers through your intuition. Your intuition is very strong. It's very powerful. I'm hearing, instead of keep just following a track here, I'm hearing there could be a lot of misunderstandings. Some of you might be spying on a person, somebody here doing things behind somebody's back because you want to ensure that they're doing something, and it's something that is putting the connection, the relationship, something here at risk, okay, because there's a lack of trust. So again, that is, I'm hearing hacking into people's emails, you know, looking into text, the phone, and secretly, because that's what the Seven of Swords is. The Seven of Swords secretly does that, okay? And it's like, don't get caught. That's the thing about the Seven of Swords, sneaky. Just make sure you don't get caught. Because when you do, there will be consequences to it. And I feel like this is the consequences, guys. It's the Five of Cups. And here we have somebody that is crying. And then the Ten of Pentacles is there, and it's reversed. So I feel like this would really affect the relationship long term. There is a lack of trust there, for sure. Ten of Pentacles reversed. And overall, I feel like it's just something that will affect this relationship in a negative way, because it will destabilize it. I'm hearing all the hard work that has been done already. I feel like it would just be ruined, okay? And here we have the Explorer of Cups, and it looks like it's actually, out of all of this is the Explorer, this is the Knight of Cups. And here it looks like a feminine energy. You see how it looks like they're spying, or, you know, it's like they're hiding behind these two cups. You see? They're getting creative. Yeah, you see? Yeah, this is somebody that is betraying somebody's trust. Well, let me see if that's really what you're doing. Let me hack into your email. Let me, check this or that or whatever. And this High Priestess is just saying to trust your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? What are you trying to find exactly? What are you trying to find? Five of Cups. I feel like this is just regret, right? That is regret. This is hidden, guys. This can really go wrong. Ten of Pentacles reversed. And I'm just seeing this as the relationship really very much being affected, and any hopes of any hopes for the future just really coming to a halt. So that's what's hidden, okay? Explorer of Cups. I feel like it's saying find other ways. Find a different approach, guys. Find a different approach is all I'm hearing. Get creative. Find another approach, okay? Now, let's see. What can you expect to unfold as we move forward? What can we expect? What can you expect to unfold, move forward? This is future insight. This is, I'm leaving you with something you can look forward to as this month moves forward and we move into the month of February. Goodness gracious. Did I tell you guys Happy New Year? Are you excited about this new year? Oh my goodness, guys. I am so happy about this new year. I don't necessarily have a reason why right now, but it just feels good. I'm just happy to leave 22 behind. Not that 2022 was a horrible year. I think I've had worse years, but it wasn't the best year either. But I came into this 2023 feeling very optimistic, and I have very good feelings about it, which it's a good indicator, I think, because it's like my intuition saying, you know what, this is going to be good. All right, this is what you can expect in moving forward. We have the Student of Wands, and we have somebody burning, I don't know, paper. Student of Wands. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So notice that this says the Student of Wands, and notice that this is a masculine energy. Do you see that? And then here is the feminine energy, is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles talks about results that are that come, but they don't come exactly when it is that you want them. So if there's any advice that I can give you, Crosswatch, or give you, Virgo, or whoever this is, right, there's a need for them to be patient, okay? There's a need to be patient. The Seven of Pentacles as well talks about having to readjust, you know, your energy, your approach. Again, that list there, guys. Seven of Pentacles. Think about I like to think about it like a plant. Think about this like a field. You are I'm hearing the seasons change, the demand as well changes, right? And you will have to sometimes do things differently. Imagine getting a new plant and you're learning what is enough water, what is too much water, how much sunlight it needs. You're going to have to try different things until you find what works. So that's kind of like what we have here. And what's needed is patience. And because we're dealing, I'm hearing with a student here that is struggling, it feels like, to take something in, right? To learn something. And there we have a Student of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, that is burning. Who knows how it got burned, but it's burning. There's paper here that got burned. I'm getting like this Student of Wands here, representative of somebody that is kind of rebelling like a little bit. Again, what did I write here? Expect questions and pushback. Don't take things personally. So I'm almost seeing this as like a contract right there, that paper, which is just symbolic of something perhaps that was understood. Somebody said, okay, this is how it's going to be. This is what we're going to do. This is what I'm going to do, whatever. But then the burning here is representative, symbolic of them maybe breaking that promise. Okay, so I'm hearing this is advice. Okay, don't. Again, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're right. I'm just explaining things based on what it is that we have here. If I could give you any advice, okay, especially from what I've seen from this person and what their energy is, they are feeling overwhelmed. They're feeling pushed at this time, and that is only going to make them push back harder. Okay, so to me, this person is feeling, it looks like they're rebelling. They're rebelling. And what do you do when a student rebels? You go hard on them, right? Well, you bet, you know, this or that. I'm hearing that's at least the first, like I'm seeing somebody with a ruler, like a teacher with a ruler, poof, telling this kid like, no, this or that. That approach needs to change. Change your strategy and go. Be an ally, not a tyrant. Expect questions and pushback. Don't take things personally. Reclaim your confidence. Stay cool, calm, and collected. Set clear boundaries. I'm hearing that doesn't mean that you should not state what is important, or like I'm hearing the do's and the don'ts. No, like I'm not saying that. That's important. Set clear boundaries. Okay. I believe boundaries teach people how to treat you. It teaches them what's okay and what's not, what you will tolerate. Okay. But I feel like this is a person that will push those boundaries. And well, what the Seven of Pentacles is just saying, you know, this is whatever is being asked, the student, okay, whatever they're picking up, whatever they're taking in, whatever it is that they're learning, is going to take them, it's going to take them a little longer. Again, student is really standing out. Something that I really got from you, listen and connect. There is something here that's missing. Another thing, what I got from when I was tapping into you guys in the meditation, there is, what I got mostly is like opposition. I got a lot of opposition, and having to respond to that opposition, to that challenging energy in the proper way that allows you to stay cool, calm, collected, that doesn't make you lose your cool, doesn't make you lose control, your temper. There is a need to lead by example as well, to behave in the way that you want others to respond. That's what we can expect, guys, in moving forward. Somebody pushing their boundaries, and a need to be patient with somebody because it looks like they're not, getting it right away. One more card. And again, what did we see earlier with that? We saw the Empress, we saw that Sun card. You just have to find, I'm hearing the right thing that works here for them. And it's that Empress and that Sun energy, guys. Unconditional love. It's compassion. It's understanding. It's gentleness. Redirection. We have the Influencer of Swords. It goes, guys, look at this Queen of Swords here, and it says influencer. This is the Queen of Swords. So what is influencer? An influencer is somebody that has the ability to influence another's behavior, we could say thoughts or emotions. So here again, we have, and the King of Wands reversed. It's an individual, the King of Wands, okay? Reverse can also give us a glimpse into what this person will respond to, which is what? It's positive reinforcement, okay? It is motivation. It is inspiration. So this is like the type of person that you highlight the things that they're doing right, okay? Not the bad, okay? But the right, kind of like a child, it's like you don't want to put them down. You don't want to discourage them, right? You want to inspire them. So you highlight, I'm hearing the positive. So I feel like that's all that's missing, guys, which again, it's a certain approach here, an energy, okay, that you're just like this person is changing. I'm hearing you yourself, somebody here is having to adjust. I'm hearing their energy to the other person's to allow things to allow for a solution. Influencer of Swords. So words are very important as well. The way it is that you come across, the way that it is that you put your point across. Know that, okay, you have a very strong influence, as a matter of fact, over this person. But more so, I'm getting right now that it's important for you, cross-watcher, you Virgo, whoever here is watching, to understand, okay, and acknowledge the influence it is that you have, okay, over the situation, which says what? That there is a need to acknowledge the role, I'm hearing it is that you play in what is going on now, okay, and what your energy, how your energy in whatever way is a part or responsible, in some way for what is, going on at this time, or how things are going and will continue to go. I hope that makes sense. Influencer of Swords. So know your power. Somebody here is just having to, two people here are just having to work together. Beautiful energy, truly. Oh, look, he's upright. Look, I'm telling you. Look at him. He's upright. It's just about the way that you talk to him. I'm hearing it could just be the way. It could be as simple as just the way that you talk to this person. And again, it might not even be about you. It might just be something that this person, might have to do with the way that they were raised, or a particular person in their past that they had a certain, exchange with, or it was this way, their relationship was a certain way, and there's just something that they do that they don't like, and it reminds them, it triggers, it could be. But look, I love that, guys. It is the Teacher of Wands, and it's upright. Look at him. Yay! Now we're talking. Now we're getting things done, right? Look, he's upright. That's it. That's what's needed here. That's all. And look, right at the bottom, right under that King of Wands, we have the Teacher of Pentacles. And to me, that's just symbolic of like whatever they need to do, they're going to do it here. But they just need the right influence. The right energy. They just need to be convinced, or not necessarily convinced, but they just need to feel it like, okay, I'm going to do this. All right. Look, right under that King of Pentacles, we have the Temperance. Look, the Temperance. And here we have a chemist. Doesn't it go with your reading, guys? Look, and the chemist they're mixing liquids to see what, what amount is good enough. That's what needs to be, that's what needs to happen here. It's just an adjustment, guys, in energy. That's it. Justice. That's what's going to bring balance here. It's what's going to make things right. Whatever wrong here, it's going to make that right. Beautiful energy. That's what you can expect as well. We got advice there too. All right, let's get a closing message from the Self-Love Oracle. The Self-Love Oracle, Virgo. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com, where you could book a private reading with me. All right. Closing message for Virgo. We have co-create. Oh my God. Co-create. Doesn't it go? Working with others creates new possibilities. Get out. Cooperate. Working with others creates new possibilities. Cooperative relationships lead to greater growth. Look at that. Hey, sometimes, you got to work with difficult people sometimes, all the time, whether, at work, just like you do it at work, or, maybe there's difficult clients or difficult coworkers, and difficult partners, family members, whatever. They're difficult. And well, you have to, adjust your energy to that difficultness, so that it can, loosen up there and change. Evolve. You are allowed to grow, to change your mind, attitudes, and beliefs to become stronger, lighter, and happier. And your growth is cause for celebration. So you see, that's somebody there evolving, guys. They just, whatever approach here has been put forth, has been going on for a while, just needs to it needs to change. That's it. So co-create, guys. Oh my God, this goes. I can't even. Working with others creates new possibilities. Cooperative relationships lead to greater growth. You are allowed to grow, to change your mind, your attitudes, and beliefs to become stronger, lighter, and happier. And your growth is a cause for celebration. Wow. So celebrate this person. That goes like with what I was telling you guys about, that nurturing energy. Because sometimes you feel like somebody's being bad. So it's like, you have to punish them or something, right? Or call it out. But sometimes you don't, you know, or I'm not saying you don't, but sometimes that's not necessarily what is needed. And the opposite, what you think you shouldn't do, it's what you should do. You are allowed to grow, to change your mind, attitudes, and beliefs, to become stronger, lighter, and happier. And your growth is a cause for celebration. So what was I telling you guys earlier about acknowledging, you know, the positive here, bringing attention to those things that you do like, that somebody is doing right. And that is, that's really going to help, guys. All right, one more card. Do you guys hear my dog? Probably not. She was scratching the table. But this table is not the one that I've used to use before. This one's a lot taller, so, and the stool that I'm on is pretty tall, so I can't reach for her, and she can't reach me either. So she's scratching the table. All right, let's see. Closing message. Look, this wants to come out. One more card. It says, practice self-care. Serve others, but don't neglect your own needs. You can't give what you don't already have. Replenish your cup. Attend to yourself. So don't forget about yourself. This could be something that could really, you know, throw you off, or be something that is very taxing to your energy. Okay, so it's just saying take care of yourself. Practice self-care. You might, you know, you could be giving somebody a whole lot of attention. Maybe somebody needs a whole lot of support at this time. It's just say, you know what, don't forget about yourself. Share light. The 20th is significant for some of you. Share your trials as well as your triumphs. Your stories benefit you in the telling and others in the hearing. Spreading the light of transformation. Share your light. So what you have to say matters. Your life experiences, whatever you have to say, whatever you feel, like whatever input it is that you have, okay, it's like it's saying share it. I mean, that's the whole part, that's the whole thing here about cooperation and having this group effort here, guys, is about sharing of yourself. Share. I mean, and don't take things too personally or serious. Look, play. Reconnect with your inner child. Find a sense of whimsy and wonder in all that you do. Now, let's get another card from here and we're done. This is extra cards that we don't need. All right, closing message for Virgo. A closing message. Let's see. We have time to evolve decisions. Hello. It's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you chose much of this before you incarnated, is needed. This releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. Okay. So pretty much challenges are an opportunity for us to growth, guys. So there is a need to see this challenge at the present moment as something good, as it is going to help you grow. It's going to help another grow, and it's going to help a relationship here, a connection evolve to transform even into something greater and better. And that, okay, it's something very good overall. And it's pretty much the situation, the circumstances it is that we have here. Okay, so this is actually something very positive. Change is not easy. Change is difficult. And that's what we see here, guys. We see two people that are evolving. All right, at the very least, two people. Let's see one more card. Here we go. Betrayal. Better boundaries. Okay, that is what was hidden there, guys. Betrayal revealed. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation. By unmasking the truth, by removing any blinders that hinder knowing, the answer brings clarity. Revealed. Better boundaries, communication. So you see, that goes very well. Doesn't it go with like what I was telling you guys? There is betrayal here in the form of betraying somebody's trust. We saw it in the hidden position. This is better boundaries and betrayal. That right there is that hidden position, guys. Communication. Creating boundaries requires self-love and discipline. It's not about you shutting people out or being unkind. It is about you telling them you care enough about yourself to create boundaries that are for your highest good. Clear communication is needed to keep your boundaries intact. This is what I have for you, my dear Virgo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.